Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Creative Media. Welcome to Facebook Live. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I'm with Pretty and Paper Crafts, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I go live every Sunday for Coffee and a Card. And today we're going to be playing with the Kidding Around bundle, which is a new adorable bundle actually it's this whole suite. And it's just the cutest little thing. The paper is to die for. I'm having so much fun playing with the bundle. I can't wait to show you guys all the fun in this set. If you look at your mini catalog on page 48, you'll find this suite, Just Kidding. And again, the bundle name is Kidding Around. And it comes with this designer series paper, this bundle, and this iridescent foil gems, which I played with the gems. They're really, really cute. This is a great set if you like to color, but you also can cut right out of the designer series paper, which I'm going to show you a little bit of both today. This bundle is the set I'm using for Creativity Delivered in February. So if you are wanting to play with this set and get some more creative ideas, that is a way to do that. Okay, so I mentioned the bundle. It's got these cute images that you can color and stamp, some cute little sentiments. And I want to pause right there. And I do want to tell you guys, I am doing a hashtag for a giveaway. Hashtag Kiddin Around. Make sure you do all one word and you do the apostrophe, Kiddin apostrophe, and then the word around, no spaces. If you want to be entered for the drawing, I am giving away a celebration bundle. This is Softly Sophisticated and the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder. This is a bundle. It's valued at $100. You get this free with a $100 purchase. I have an extra one. I'm giving it away. All you have to do is participate by doing the hashtag Kidding Around. And then if you would do one more solid favor for me and hit the share button, I would really appreciate both of those things. And then I'll be drawing a winner for this little bundle here at the end of the video. Well, and I don't know who, it says Facebook user, I want that embossing folder so bad. I don't know who you are, but if you go on, you need to go on to StreamYard.com/Facebook and make sure you share your information, your name with them. Otherwise, I don't believe that the giveaway tool recognizes your entry. So make sure that you've done this. Just double check. Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Share your Facebook name, and then that way you'll be able to get into the giveaway, because I don't think, if it doesn't know who you are, it's not going to recognize you. So I see like Amanda did it, and Jill did it. Someone said, can you see my name? No, I can't. It's just Facebook user. Jeanne did it. Good job, Jeanne. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kim. Good morning, Facebook user. Make sure you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so I can see your name. I don't know how long it lasts or why you would ever have to do it more than once, but just take a second and make sure, in case you want to be entered for the giveaway. And the giveaway, again, is this bundle here from the Celebration catalog. It's the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder and the stamp set. So you'll definitely want to be entered to that. And make sure you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. No, I do not see you today. Do you see me today? It's just a Facebook user. Sorry. Hi, Jill. Welcome from Northeast Ohio. Okay, Amanda's saying you do have to do it periodically. Jill, yes, I can see you. Yep, I can see your name, Jill. You're good. Oh, Terry, I'm not seeing your name. It just says Facebook user. I'm sorry. Okay, so again, featured as my Creativity Delivered bundle for February. I'm going to show you 3 projects today using this adorable bundle. I wanted to point out something. We're going to look at the designer series paper first because it's just so adorable. It's worth showing. Hi, Becky. And Jill, make sure you do the apostrophe after the N for kidding around. Okay, so you can see here the paper has all of these adorable little children doing different things, different activities, playing around. I love this one probably the best because it's got all the little critters. They've got birds and dogs and cats, and it's just so cute. And then we've got kind of our studious ones where the kids are reading. So cute. And then we've got really great patterns on the back sides of these too. So some awesome colors and patterns. You can see I've been cutting up this piece quite a bit. They're so cute. You can see we got a little, like, it's like dress ups, like imagination. Let's see, what else do we got here? There's so many. So I showed you this one with the animals. Oops. And look at the stars. I love the stars. That's the back side of this one. We're going to be using some of the critters, or not critters, but the children on this one. This one's like a baking or cooking theme. They've got the cute little ones cooking with this squiggly line on the back. And then you've got some kind of outdoor playing version ones. Look at the fishing, catching frogs, hula hoop, smelling the flowers. So super cute little patterns. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so I wanted to start off by telling you, where is, I didn't show you the back side of this one, and I wanted to show it to you because, where is it? This one. Look at this. Look at this one. It's got like little scenes, little scenic sections. The log, the slide, the fort, and like a classroom. So I had this thought that would be super cute. I haven't done it yet, but I thought this would be super cute to have like a little activity book. Like you could turn each of these scenes into a little activity book and either do some Velcro or some magnets, and then have all your different little kiddos cut out and laminated. And then your, grandkid or your daughter or your son or whoever, they can put the little children on the different images so that they have, they can be doing little things, little activities on each little on each sheet. I just thought that was super cute. I was wondering too, like how, like if it would be better to use like magnetic sheets on the back so that, I don't know, magnet to magnet. But anyways, I thought this was super, like, what a cute, fun idea to do some little activity kind of books and just cut out the little kids. So I'm still kind of playing around with that idea, but I just love this paper. This paper is phenomenal. So fun. Okay, so let me show you what I made for today's projects. I did 3 projects. It says, hopefully it's working now. I don't know who that is. It just says Facebook user. Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Adrienne. Okay, so here are the projects I did. The first one, I was inspired by the catalog and the little dragon and wizard. Look at them. They're playing make pretend or play pretend. We've got the dice cut out this really cool castle and rug and the stars. And so these two are playing castle, and the little dragon, she's not happy. She must have been captured by the wizard. But I thought this was so cute. And what a fun, playful card. I'll show you the catalog where I was inspired. Page 48. Look at him. Look at this little wizard with a castle. And I thought, oh, this castle and wizard needs a dragon. So I made this little cute card, and I just love the colors, and just this can be, you know, just a fun little bring a smile to somebody's face. It could also be a birthday card. But and then I took one of the scenes and took the rainy day like picture, you know, it's raining, there's puddles on the ground, and the little kids want to bring out their boat and you know, ride the puddle, if you will. So I thought this was super cute. And then the sentiment, brighter skies are on their way, is actually from another set called Bright Skies. And I just thought this was kind of cute because, you know, it'll bring a smile to somebody's face, lift them up. Maybe they're having a hard time. But I just thought, oh, what's happier than some kids in a little cardboard boat riding the puddle. So made that cute little card. And then on one of the pages, there's this cute little couple holding some cutout hearts, a little heart garland. And I was like, oh, that's like me and my husband, you know, together. And I thought I could make this a cute little Valentine. So I put the words "love you," turned it into a quick little box. This is an easy box using the scallop contour dies. And it just opens up, and then I put some little Hershey Kisses, and they're super yummy. They're filled with strawberry filling. So yummy. Found these at Target. And they've got little strawberries on them. So they make a cute little, I know it's kind of blurry. It's not focusing, but if I can get it to focus. There's a strawberry. Anyways, I thought that was cute. Just a little box. It could be a box of chocolates. It'd be cool to have something heart-shaped because you've got the heart garland here. You could even put the "love you" on the inside here, but I'm going to show you guys how to make this really easy box. This is like one of the easiest boxes to make. And I don't even have measurements for it. That's how easy it is. Hi, Anita. I do see you. I see your name. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start with this one just because it's my favorite. It's so cute. All right, so to start, our base is using Berry Burst. I just love these colors. Berry Burst, Fresh Freesia, and Misty Moonlight. Aren't those the prettiest colors together? I was in love. Loved it. I used an embossing folder. This is part of the 3D Basics embossing folder set. It's an online exclusive, I believe. And it's just got a great pattern. I love it. It's good for just some like kind of some texture, some soft texture in the background. It adds something, but it's not like overpowering, if you will. So I'm just going to emboss this piece of Misty Moonlight real quick. So I have a piece of Fresh Freesia. This is 5 1/4 by 4. And then the Misty Moonlight is 1/8 of an inch shorter. So it's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And we're just going to adhere. Don't tear the cardstock. The adhesive is so strong it rips the cardstock. All right, so we'll put that down, and then we'll put both of these pieces down to the, it never fails. I'll use liquid glue. We'll put this piece down on our card base. Okay. Like so. All right. So I actually just cut these pieces right out of the DSP for our little kids. And there are dies to cut out some of the kids. So there's a die for the wizard, a die for the kids in the boat, and a die for a little girl who has a little picture, a little drawing. So you will find these 3 images on the DSP as well. So you could stamp and color and die cut, or you can just die cut right out of the DSP. So I die cut these 2, and I'm going to save myself some work and grab the one that I already cut, if I can find it. Oh, there she is. My little dragon out of the ones I cut already. She's so cute. And then we've got to find our wizard. And I know that she is on the star piece. Here's our wizard. Okay. So we at least can just die cut. So we'll die cut her out. We don't have to fussy cut. And I already fussy cut the dragon for us. So a little dragon friend. Okay. So we'll die cut her. And then we also need to get some crumb cake for our castle pieces. So there's a tower, and then there's the kind of front of the castle. We'll cut the tower out twice. And then there's this cute rug, little stitched rug that we'll cut out of Berry Burst. And we have some stars that we'll cut out. There's just some really cute dies in here. We'll cut out the pillows after we stamp and color those. There's a little banner, a little stool. You can cut out a ball, a flag, and then some blocks even. So really cute, fun dies. Okay. Getting a scrap of white for the pillows. And we need a piece of the Berry Burst for the rug and some Daffodil Delight for the stars. Okay. All right, so I think we have everything, and let's go ahead and stamp our pillow first. That way we can get it fussy cut, and we'll stamp the sentiment too, because I fussy cut the sentiment. So the pillow, the pillow is in Fresh Freesia, and I just stamped it because here's the thing. When you look at these images, they don't have a black outline. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You know how some images, they have like the black outline and then it's colored in, but this doesn't. So I was like, well, I need, if I stamp my pillows in black, it's going to stand out. It's going to look weird. So I decided to do Fresh Freesia on Fresh Freesia. So I just stamped directly onto the cardstock, and then I colored in. So to try and keep those harsh lines from being too obvious, this was my workaround. So stamped Fresh Freesia on Fresh Freesia. Say that 10 times fast. And then I took some light Fresh Freesia marker or some blend, and I just did some shading, and it will look darker at first until it kind of absorbs in, but you just kind of shade it a little bit. Color that in. Like that. Okay. And that will lighten up as it dries. So we'll die cut that. And we need to stamp our sentiment. So our sentiment we stamped in Berry Burst on a piece of white cardstock. All right. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and start some die cutting. I'm just going to cut this down a little bit so it's not so big. All right. So we have a couple things to die cut. So we have our pillows, which I'm just going to tape some washi tape down. Same with our little wizard here. Don't want this to slide around on my wizard and mess that up. That would make me sad. The rest of this doesn't really need to be taped down because it's just being cut out of cardstock. So let's bring our machine in and get those pieces cut. It's like, make room, everybody, make room for the machine. Oh, I got washi tape stuck to the bottom. All right. So star, wizard, pillow. We'll do the little rug as well. All right. So got those little stars. I love these stars. I think they're so cute. They're like a little kid drew them, which is just perfect. Okay. And then we've got the castle that we've got to cut out. And I'll tell you what, as a kid growing up, I would have loved a castle to play my play pretend on. I had quite the imagination as a kid, and it's just so fun. So fun to see these little, this set and play pretend again. The DSP is the best. The absolute best. But I also am enjoying these dies. I really like the dies. Just because of all the little added elements that they have. Okay, so we got our little castle. Got all of our little elements. I love that the wizard has a little stick. So cute. All right, so now let's build up our scene. We've got our base, and I did do a little bit of distressing with crumb cake on my castle. I think this just helps it pop a little bit and add some shadow. Not necessary, but I just want it to pop, you know? You can even kind of fold along the stitching, get it in between. Like that. Nothing crazy. Oh, missed one in the middle. So super cute. Little castle, little towers. Can you guys believe that January is almost over already? It's pretty freaking crazy if you ask me. It's going too fast. January flew by. And I've got this retreat coming up, and I've got all this stuff I gotta do, and it's like, And my daughter was home this weekend celebrating her birthday. So that was fun. She turned 21. We did 21 balloons in a box that came, well, they were filled with helium and they were supposed to fly up out of the box. And I gave her a needle to like pop the balloons, but that didn't quite work out the way we had planned because the helium had escaped from the balloons. And so they did not rise. She was like, what's supposed to happen? I was like, apparently nothing. So, but it was the thought that counted. That was fun. It was fun to celebrate her. And nice to see her. All right, so I'm going to glue my castle down. And it's kind of, this is going to kind of be a game of layering because you want your little wizard to kind of tuck behind the castle like so. Okay, and then we're going to do our rug on the bottom. Like so. Okay, and then this we want to kind of overlap a little bit. And so once we've kind of figure out where things are going to be glued down, we can glue that down. Like that. Okay. And then we'll do the front of the castle. like that. Who wouldn't who wouldn't have dreamed of having a fun little castle like this growing up? I know I would have. I was always playing pretend. All right, so then I'm going to put the pillows here over to the side. Just make sure that you don't go off the side of the card. And then we've got our little sad pouting dragon here, which she's so cute. And I just kind of offset her. Just, you don't want everything symmetric and like perfect, right? You want it to kind of be offset a little bit. Just not in the center of the little rug. And then we've got the stars. Oh my gosh. Somebody said, leave it to Tiffany Almeida to bring pillow princesses and their wizards into the coffee and a card. You guys are so funny. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Sad pillow princess. She's pouting. She's pouting. We're not even gonna get into this talk. Gosh, oh my gosh. Some things that happen at the retreat need to stay at the retreat. Just saying, people. Just saying. Too funny. And the reason they're asking where Susan's at, because because Susan's description of what a pillow princess was very interesting. Anyways, back to my innocent forts and dragons and wizards. I'm making a cute little kids card. Oh my gosh. Well, now that I know there's a pillow stamp set, we can make Susan a special card. Oh my goodness. Making me blush over here. All right, so I've got my stars. And we're going to fussy cut our little sentiment out. And I just, rather than it be like a big blocky sentiment, I just cut out each of the words. And I like to do this because then I can kind of put the words wherever I want and not really worry about it being like taking up too much space or not fitting into like a label, punch, or die. Just cutting it out and putting it wherever I want. Oh my gosh. I can't with you guys. I just can't. I don't even want to look at the comments anymore. So stupid. Okay. So we got, you are amazing. So we're going to put the amazing like that. And we'll just work backwards here. Amazing are you. You are amazing. I love it. I love it. Look how cute that is. Such a cute little kid's card. I love that. So very fun. And that was just using some cute little images in the DSP. Okay, for the next one, I used the background, and I'll show you, I'll grab that. And then I stamped and colored the little image and die cut that out. But there is dies of the kids in the boat that you can use right out there. If you hate coloring, don't do it. Don't just say no. But look at all, like having these background images are great. And so I'm just going to cut out this one of the rainy day. And use it. Little rainy day. Who doesn't like playing in the rain? I remember as a kid, I played in the rain every chance I got. I love rain. I still love rain. I still like to walk in the rain. I still like to step in puddles. I'm just kind of a big kid, I think. All right, So we're actually going to cut this piece down because we want it to be 5.5 inches. So I'm just going to cut it down on the one side. So it's 5.5 inches wide. And then we're going to get our base. The base, I'm using boho blue this time. Boho blue and berry burst. And then I just cut the berry burst slightly taller than the DSP so that we have kind of a border on the top and the bottom. And that's going to go right in the middle of our card. So we can glue this down. Look at these cutie patooties in the back. It was really hard to cut this paper because all the cute kids on the paper. I'm like, oh, I want to cut all these. I want to fussy cut them all out and like make little scenes and stuff. Okay. And just make a fun little activity book. I have a laminator and I was like, I could laminate all these pages and laminate the cute little kids that I cut out, and they can be little activities, little so I'm gonna play with that idea. Okay. So there's that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do some coloring just because I like to color. And I'm gonna stamp and color these little kids playing in the cardboard box. So I'm just going to ink this up. And there's so many ways to color this. The choices are endless. Okay. So using my blends, I stamped a memento so that I could use my blends. I think I'm going to get Berry Burst because that matches the color of the card. Boho Blue, of course. I need to get some skin tones, some browns. We got gray because we need gray for the newspaper. Light basic black for hair. So there's some great browns to choose from. We've got Pebble Path. We have all of the skin tones. So many things to play with. Pecan Pie is a good one. I love pecan pie, actually. That might make a really good cardboard color. Let's try that for the cardboard. Look how great of a cardboard color this is. And do you know that in my town, they have I don't know what the name of it is, but they have this race at one of our local pools where people can build boats and things out of cardboard and then like race across the pool. And like they do, I don't know what it's called, but anyways, this is what it makes me think of. People making up little boats out of cardboard. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to do light boho blue for the water on the cardboard. And I don't think I have to stay in the lines because I'm picturing that these little kids made it and they don't do a very good job staying in the lines. So it takes the pressure off of me to be perfect because it's supposed to be a kid that made it, right? If it's perfect, then no human I know made it. Okay. I want to also get some yellow. So I've got Daffodil Delight because I want to do my little sun here. Oof, this marker needs to go away. It's on its deathbed here. Uh-oh, I really went out of the lines there. I'm going to make a little goldfish. Okay. So then for the kids, I've got these different skin tones. I'm going to play with those. This one is SU 700. Coloring the little tiny hands, little details is hard. Okay, and then we've got this one. This one is SU 800. I'm just switching it up here. I know you can mix colors too to make different skin tones. And then let's see, let's do let's do copper clay on this little guy. Ah, gosh dang. My coloring skills are worse than normal. It's all right though, we can fix it. Okay. Let me use my color corrector here and fix the two places I went out of the lines. All right, and then I like to get some Flirty Flamingo in here and do some cheeks. Some little rosy cheeks on everybody. And let's do some blonde hair. And let's do some black hair. You can do whatever you want. This girl's hair reminds me of my daughter's. When Jamie was born, she had a head full of hair and it stood straight up on its ends. And it was so silly. I have pictures of her. I try to put pigtails in it, you know, and they just stand straight up. Kind of like this little girl's hair. The little pigtails remind me of that. Okay, I need to remember which number hers was because I missed her ear. There we go. Also, with the light Flirty Flamingo, we can fill in their mouths too. So cute. Okay. For the Berry Burst, I think I'm going to do her little heart on her shirt. And I think I'm going to do the flag too. Little pink flag. I suck at staying in the lines. Okay, there's that. Let's do a dark boho blue for her shirt. Okay, and then for his shirt, let's do yellow. Like that, and then we've got to do the newspaper, and that should be gray. I thought I grabbed gray. Let's do light gray granite. Oh, look at this. I don't know about you, but my blends have been like leaking. And they've messed up quite a few of my coloring. Has that been happening to anybody else? Especially, I think, with my newer blends. Like a whole bunch of alcohol comes gushing out of them. And I don't know why. Okay, so 50,000 different colors later, we've got our little boat full of children. This guy looks like he's been out in the sun too long. It doesn't really look like skin color. It looks like he's burnt. Okay. So there we go. Let's start color, or let's put all these colors away. Trying to be good and clean up after myself. So many colors. Just set these aside for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and die cut this, and then we will kind of put our, that's pretty much it for this card. I kept it pretty simple. We're just going to cut out the little boat, and we're going to stamp the sentiment and cut that out. So let's do that. I used boho blue for my ink for this one, and again, the sentiment comes from Brighter Skies. I used Brighter Skies Are On Their Way. This one's also a cute one. You brighten my cloudy days. That would be a really cute one too. But this is the one I used. So let's, Brighter Skies Are On Their Way. We'll die cut this. I'm just going to do this off camera here so I don't have to lug my big machine over there. Die cut that out real quick. Do you ever die cut before you color? I know, I hear some people do that. Like they'll die cut before they color just because they don't want to go through all that coloring if they die cut it wrong or whatever, which is seems pretty logical to me. I still don't do it, but it seems like a smart idea. Like I should. Oh, and I forgot to color her little, the pole of the flag. So I'm going to do that real quick. This one's really hard to do because it's so tiny. There we go. Okay. All right, so we've got our little kiddos here. I'll just glue that on. Oh, really? That's smart. Take your crafting to the coffee shop, huh? All right, so we're going to put these guys down in the puddle. And then we've got our sentiment that we'll glue to the top. What a cute little card. These kids are adorable. Isn't that fun? So even if you don't have the paper, you can still make some really cute kiddos. So there's my two versions here. And then we've got these two cutie patooties. All right, so last one is just a cute little Valentine because I was inspired by these two little lovebirds. Aren't they so cute? Holding their little heart garland. So I thought, oh, let's make a little Valentine out of it. And put some chocolates in it. These chocolates, by the way, phenomenal. I'm going to eat one right now. Strawberry filled Hershey Kisses. I found them at Target. Super yummy. And this little box holds quite a bit of them. So I don't have measurements for this because I'll show you kind of how I did it. It's not hard. So to start out with, we're going to find those cuties. I'm looking for the piece that I already cut. There we go. So I cut right out of the DSP using this scallop contour dies. So you need the two middle ones. So it's the second and third largest are the two you need. So I just took my scallop die and cut out the little image, and this one fits them perfectly. They fit inside so perfectly. And you do have to cut around them so that it can fit in your machine. And I was trying to kind of conserve as many of the other little kids as possible so that I can use them on projects. So we will die cut these two. Okay, and then we need to get a piece of sweet sorbet to cut the scalloped rectangles for the box. So I just cut this right out of the DSP like that. And then we're going to cut 2 pieces of sweet sorbet, which is one of my favorite colors. I love this in color. Is this the last year of sweet sorbet? Is sweet sorbet going away? I think it is. I think this is the retiring in colors. And that's going to make me sad because I really like it. So I'm going to cut 2 of these out. Oh, you can't eat chocolate. I don't know if the Craft Warehouse carries chipboard or not. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a perfect watermelon color. You're right. That is true. I love this color. I think it makes a good Valentine color too, which is what we're going to do with it. All right, so to start out, to figure out the size of your box, you need to know how tall to make it. So when I looked at my little strawberry Hershey Kiss, I was like, okay, like it's about 1 inch tall. Like 1 inch is about right for a little Hershey. Oops. So you can take it, and however tall your candy is, that's going to be determined how big your box needs to be. So height wise, I knew I could get away with about 1 inch. And then width wise, it's about my scalloped rectangles. So for the width, I measured my my rectangle, and I'm like, okay, to stay within the scallops, I need it to be 4 inches wide and 2 3/4 inches tall. So that's my starting number. So then I take, and you can use your scoreboard or your trimmer. It's really up to you. But you're going to start by going and saying, okay, I know that I need to have a flap, like a front flap for my box, right? And I know that it's going to be 1 inch wide. So I'm going to start my first score line at 1 inch. And then I know that it's going to be 2 3/4 inches wide for the top of the lid, right? So 2 3/4 inches. So 1, 2, 3/4 inches, and I'll do a score line there. And then I know that I have to do another inch for the middle of the box. And I know you can't see in this light, but I am scoring. Golly, you can't see it at all. Huh. And then I got it. And then I need another 2 3/4. So 1, 2 3/4 for the bottom of the box. And then I am left with an actual 1/2 inch left. And I knew that the width that I needed was 8.5. So I got lucky here. Or I didn't get lucky because I already knew. So 8.5 is how wide I need it. And I scored at 1, 3 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7.5. Okay, now to determine the sides of the box, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start out by scoring at 1. And then remember, we measured and we were like, okay, it's 4 inches wide. So we did 1, so we're going to score at 5 inches to give us the 4-inch wide. And then we're going to do another inch, or we can just cut it right there, and that be the end of our side. So we're going to cut it at 6. That's an inch. So 8.5 by 6 is going to be the size of the piece of cardstock that you need. 8.5 by 6. Okay. So this is what we're looking at now. This is what we just made. And this, you can do this with any size box that you need. This kind of same logic, right? If you know the size, the finished size of the box or the scallops or whatever it is you're going to do, and you know the width or the height, you can do it. So I'm just going to fold and burnish my score lines here. So 8.5 by 6 makes a perfect little treat box with our scallops, our scallop rectangles. All right, so now we're going to take our scissors and we are going to cut along the score lines on the sides like this. And then we're going to flip it over and do it on the opposite side. This is a really, really easy box, guys. Super, super easy. And before I forget, while I remember here, I'm going to take a circle punch. It doesn't matter which one, but you want to punch a divot on one side. And this is going to help you open the box. And so this is going to tell me that this is the top of the box. Now, each side is the same, but you got to choose one to be the top, right? So it doesn't matter. That's going to be the top of the box. Now flip it over once you've got all your little side tabs, and you're going to apply adhesive. And I only have liquid glue, so that's what I'm going to do. Apply adhesive. I'm just going to do the two bottom ones. And you're just going to glue those tabs to the inside of the box. So you're folding it up and forming that box, and then you're going to take these middle tabs, fold it in, and form the full bottom of the box like this. Okay. Now for the top of the box, we're going to just glue these two tabs to the inside and form the lid, the top lid. So fold that in and fold that in. Like so. Okay. And so then when you go to close it, it should close right over the top of the lid there, the top of that box, just like so. And then you have that little divot to kind of help you open and close the box as well. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to adhere the scallop rectangles to the top and bottom of the box. And that's going to kind of give it a finished look. So I always like to start and turn it upside down and kind of line up your edges so that it looks even on all 4 sides. Do the best you can. I promise you it's probably not going to be perfect, but you want to get it as good as possible. Then put your adhesive on the bottom of the box or the top, doesn't matter which side you start with. And you're going to glue that side down. And again, you're just going to try and center it. Make sure all of your edges look good. That looks pretty good to me. Give it a second to dry before you try opening the box. And then I have my little image there, and I thought, oh, it needs a little pink border around it. So I grabbed some Flirty Flamingo cardstock, and I'm going to cut it down. And I want to cut it down slightly smaller than the stitching on here. So I'm going to say 2 or 3 3/4 by 2.5. 3 3/4 by 2.5. So I'm just going to cut a piece here. And if we aren't happy with it, we can make it bigger. Oh, I made it a little too small. So we're going to do 2 5/8 by 3 3/8. So I'm just making it bigger by about 1/8 of an inch. And that is perfect. Now you can, I rounded the corners on my other one. Oops. I rounded the corners of the pink. I'm not really liking that, so I'm going to leave it with straight edges this time. Straight corners. So I'm just going to glue that down, and it fits just perfectly within that stitching line, which I love. Oh, it does look like an ice cream sandwich. I love that. That's a, you guys have some good ideas. Oh, you can have it, make it look like a s'more. Oh my gosh. I freaking love that. So cute. And then you can play with the s'more words. You can cut out those words. Love you s'more on the inside. There's s'more flavored candy bars. Oh my gosh, I love that idea. I think this does look like an ice cream sandwich too. And we do have an ice cream set. So that's actually a super cute. And you know what the ice cream set has? Now that I'm thinking about this, the ice cream set has a strawberry stamp, and these are strawberry Hershey Kisses. So that would be really cute to do a little ice cream themed treat box. Cute, cute. Cute ideas as always. You guys are always so clever. All right, and then I just filled it with Hershey Kisses, and then we've got the words I love you. So I'm not a huge fan of how these fit on here. I could maybe get it above their heads, but it's almost like it's too big. So then I'm thinking I might put the love you in a heart here on the inside this time, because I think it'll fit better. So, and you can fit comfortably, you can fit 12 Hershey Kisses in here for 812. Yeah, 12 Hershey Kisses. So let's go ahead and do the love you and the heart. Oh, I hurt my box. Don't hurt your box. I think I opened it too wide. I'm going to eat another Hershey Kiss. Yeah, I think I'm going to do inside the box. And I think I want to put them on a heart. So we do have the retired heart bundle, the heart punch. This is retired. But we also have a heart die in the Hooray for Surprises bundle. So let's die cut a heart. And we'll die cut some letters using the alphabet dies. These alphabet dies are awesome. I use them every week, don't I? It's like every week I'm using them. I'm definitely going to use some adhesive sheet for my letters, because it makes it easier to glue those down. So just cut some adhesive sheets. Cut me some adhesive sheets to use. Peel the backing off. I'm only going to do 2, I think. I'm going to tear that off to use it another time. And I need some sweet sorbet. I'm going to die cut a little heart out of sweet sorbet real quick. And then we'll die cut some letters. And I do love that it's all just one big sheet of letters. So let's try to get them all in one cut. We'll see how well we do. That is the downfall. If you don't have a piece that's big enough, you might not get all the letters you need. So, love. I think I did it. I think I got all of them together. Love you. Y. U-N-O. There we go. Let's see if we can fit them all on to our heart. Love you. Not quite, but close enough, I think. Okay. So, trying to decide. I think it might be easier for me to glue everything down to the heart first, and then I'll glue the heart down in to the box lid. So I think I'm going to do the O, then the Y, then the U. Anybody ready for Valentine's Day? I don't have to do kids Valentines in the classroom anymore, but I do still make my family Valentine. So I've got my husband and my daughters, and I like to do that. I like to make them little Valentines. My husband's, I think, is going to be the watermelon one I did last week because he's a watermelon lover. But this might be, oh, I gotta move this over. These boxes might be good ones for my kiddos. And my daughter's going to be down. She's going to come back down the weekend of the 10th, which is right before Valentine's Day. So I can give her Valentine's Day then. Okay. Not the best job I've ever done. It's totally straight, but still looks cute. Oh, that's so cute. I love it on the inside. Oh, wouldn't it be cute? Now I'm still thinking about the s'mores. But be like, I love you, and then inside it say s'more. Oh, so cute. Okay, well, there's a cute little love-inspired treat box. And I think this would be so cute to give as a little Valentine. But I'm just having so much fun with this set, and I think it's adorable. I think it's great because we are always needing kids cards. And here are some adorable, fun, kid-themed projects. There's Miss Susan. Somebody was looking for her earlier. Somebody must have texted her. Said, Susan, look, there's a pillow. Pillow princess. Oh, no. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw a winner of the bundle. Make sure that you've done the hashtag Kiddin around. I think that you have to be recognized by StreamYard. So make sure you've done the StreamYard.com/Facebook if you want to be recognized. I never took that banner off. Hopefully it wasn't in the way. I apologize if it was. Okay, let me share my screen. See how many entries are. We only have 5 entries, you guys. Only 5 entries. I wonder why that is. Kidding around. I know I've seen more than just 5 of you do it right. Kidding around. Should be. I'm just looking through your guys' chat to see like how many of you did the hashtag. So I see Amanda did hers right. Facebook user is not going to be recognized. Let's see. I don't know. It's only showing 5 entries. That makes me so sad. There's no space between the words. It's all one word. Hashtag kidding around. Hi, Josiah. You watching for your mom? Oh, so Cheryl just did it and it increased to 6. So Cheryl did it right. You have to have the apostrophe and there's no space. But if whoever just did it, Facebook user, it doesn't show your name. So you did not get entered. I think that's probably the problem. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the draw here. Remember, the prize is the embossing folder. Cheryl! Congratulations, Cheryl. You were the winner. Yay! So I'll be sending you this bundle, Softly Sophisticated. This is $100 value. This is during celebration. It's a $100 value. You spend $100 to get this bundle. You're getting it for free just for doing the hashtag. Congratulations. All right. I don't know why. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't understand why it shows for some people and it doesn't show for others. But it only recognized 6 entries too, which was super weird. So, darn it. But congratulations and have a great week. And we will see you guys next week for more fun. Bye, everybody.